step, right? And then to actually to sort of to even be able to learn from religious traditions. There's a famous event where Oriana Fallaci, the famous Italian journalist, went
Hmm.
to interview, I think it was John
Based,
Paul
very
II.
based.
Yeah, very, very, very based. Who became very based, but in earlier life was very radical. She goes to interview. I think it's either Benedict or John Paul. I think it's John Paul II, and she's like, "Well, I'm just a complete fucking atheist. I don't believe in God at all. What the fuck should I do?" And he's like, "Child, just act as if you did." And,
LARPing, LARPing. I'm a proponent of
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Very
yeah,
good.
yeah, 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 yeah. Pretty, pretty, pretty smooth, right? Like that's like Dalai Lama tier, right? And the so that's a further step, and then to sort of to actually sort of get over yourself and kind of stop believing that the modern world has or even really can discover a way to live which is thanks to our fabulous luxuries, you know revises the lessons of 3,000 years of classical civilization, is just ridiculous. And a lot of people go through their life living this way, and certainly a lot of women go through their lives, basically, past their fertile years, and most women still have kids too late, and but at least they have some at all. And yeah, I that's totally an element of this modern condition, and it's a result of the sort of, I mean, the status functions of the 20th century, where you're essentially gaining all of this status, which is suddenly no longer social but professional status. So a woman who is actually just a matriarch has no status in this regime, whereas
There are
actually,
no
as the word
matriarchs.
as the word matriarch implies, actually,
Yeah.
that was actually a thing. Like, people wouldn't have that word if it, like, didn't exist. Lady Catherine de Bourgh, or like whatever, right? Like, you ain't fucking with her. And um, Livia Soprano, even, right? And these are real characters. And so people, I mean, women are relentless status chasers anyway, let's be frank, right? And so that's really, I think, done a lot of damage in a lot of different ways.
Yeah. Yeah, I
um
think for
probably probably the answer you expected.